Hey everybody, welcome to Shooting Gear Reviews, straight up guns and gear reviews. Today we are checking out this guy, BOOSTEADY Gun Cleaning / Tool Kit, and I'm going to be using a couple of the things out of this kit today to do some work here on my GAMO Arrow 22 cal PCP. Working on this GAMO Arrow to get it set up as the ultimate budget sniper. So stay tuned for that video coming soon. But today, just gonna go through and do some cleaning on this guy because that's important to do. And this one takes a couple more tools really to get clean than some of your other air guns might, because it does have this suppressor here that's not removable, at least not threaded, but you can remove the baffles, and I suggest you do that before you clean it. Otherwise, your cleaning swabs are going to get stuck and jammed up in your baffles. I've got everything right here that I need to do that, which is pretty cool. Not only for this 22 cal, but really for all my air guns. I've got a 58 cal up there, 30 cal, 35 cal, 45 cal, 72 cal, 25 cal, 22, 177. I mean, it's got it all right here. So you can get all your air guns clean with what you got in this kit. So that's pretty cool. And like I say, today we're working on 22. So let's get out what we need here and get started. Alright, so I've got the arrow held here in the Real Avid Master Gun Vise. This thing is awesome. Got this mounted here to my gun table, and this makes doing any kind of work on your air guns super, super great. It's got these really great padded jaws here that hold the gun securely. You can reposition this any way you like and make it nice and easy for getting some work done on the gun, like what I'm doing today. So definitely can fully recommend this Real Avid gun vise right here. Definitely check these out. So also, what comes in that BOOSTEADY kit right here is some of these really nice, they're like sort of like dental looking tools, but these are invaluable for different projects on your air gun. You know, something like this with a 90-degree bend on it with a real sharp point would be really useful for like with a firearm. If you've got a shell that's stuck in the breech or in the chamber, I've had that happen before due to many different reasons. Doesn't eject properly. You can use that to pull it out. Lots of other different cool purposes you could use these little picks for. Super cool stuff. So glad they're in that BOOSTEADY gun kit. And this is the one I'm going to use right now to go ahead and right here on the end of this GAMO Arrow, get these pins pushed out that hold this end cap in, that holds in all these baffles here in the suppressor. So once I get those two little pins pushed out, I can pull all of that out nice and easy, and I can clean the barrel there with no obstructions, not having to worry about getting my patches stuck in those baffles right there. So I'm going to get a different angle close up and show you guys how I do that. There's pin number 1 right there. Pin number 2 came out nice and easy. That guy's really good for the job there. You can even use this edge right here to kind of help get that front part of the baffle to come out. So this hooked tool right here works really well. You can just hook it inside the baffle, pull that whole thing straight out there just like that. Comes into 2 pieces. Make sure that it's obstruction free and relatively clean. So that's basically what does the silencing job here inside the GAMO Arrow. You want to make sure you kind of take note of the orientation when you pull it out, because obviously you want to have it go back in the same way. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and flip this around in the vise so that I can access the side here that the magazine comes in and out on. So we got that now in there. Pull back the bolt, remove the magazine. So I inserted my cleaning rod down the barrel, marked where it was coming out of the breech there, pulled it back a little bit, and put a piece of tape on the cleaning rod there. That way when I'm cleaning the barrel, I know that I'm not going to push this cleaning rod all the way past the transfer port right here, and I'm not going to accidentally get any of that cleaning solution down inside of the transfer port. Then when I'm done using the cleaning solution, I can take this tape off and I can run a couple of patches all the way through to the back that just dry patches, and I won't have to be worried about, again, pushing any of that cleaning solution down into the transfer port. Not that that would necessarily kill the gun, but it's definitely something you want to try to avoid. So here's a little trick on how you can do that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of patches loaded up here in the cleaning rod, and I'm going to push them down the bore with some of my cleaning solution on it and go ahead and get this bore nice and clean. All right. All right, so I think it's clean now. I just kept running patches until I finally got one to come out really pretty much clean. So took a few wet ones, a few dry ones, and now I think we got the Arrow nice and clean as far as the bore. So let's go ahead and put things back together here. Flip the gun around here so that I can reinsert the baffles on the end. All right, well, everything's back together here on the Arrow. Nice and clean. Feel really good about the job we did there. And this kit here from BOOSTEADY just had everything I need to make the job nice and easy. And obviously, many more jobs on top of this. We've got all the calibers covered. We've got our brass brushes, all our nice cotton brushes. Really, other than the cleaning solution, I think this has got just about everything you're going to need to clean pretty much any caliber you've got. So there you go. That's the BOOSTEADY Cleaning Kit. Job's done on the Arrow, and I'm excited to keep going with getting this guy ready to be the ultimate budget airgun sniper. But you guys are going to have to stay tuned for that. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on Shooting Gear Reviews. If you like this video today, checking out some shooting gear, definitely check this one out right up here. More shooting gear. We got the Smacko air compressor. This thing will fill all your air guns. Check it out, guys, right up here. I'll see you over there.